the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. And it's all up next.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly, your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah. Okay.
It's working now.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium.
Oh, I did it.
What?
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he left North Carolina with most of his school's records, and at one point was thought to be maybe the #1 quarterback in his draft class. He does bring deceptive athleticism and plenty of upside to the table. Add some consistency,
Deviin, it's your turn.
unlock what he can be in the NFL.
Off-play action. It's Howell. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack in the game. And they get set right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you get a first-play sack,
What you do?
if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long.
I can't hear you.
Gibson running right.
No.
Finds some space, passes 25 to the 27. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Oh, right out of bounds.
Right at the 40. 13 yards there and a Washington first. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the team.
Hold up. Let's go.
Downfield. Show a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
Oh, my God.
Run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Oh, push it.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Howell down to throw it. Got this complete to John Dodson. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Howell. They'll roll him out right. And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. Call it a loss of 4 on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they got to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
And this doesn't end well as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Stafford here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's
Like that, red man coverage and decided to test him early. And it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Alright, that's good.
To throw is Stafford.
Oh my God.
Complete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Oh my God.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And Washington will have another turnover on downs.
First division, I can't see my sit down. Sit down so I can't. I'll be up.
Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more. Saw it there. Did not work out. Turnover on downs. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And that went quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane, often in a passing task. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Howell going to go for it. Rolling to his right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. What a real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the coach may have some questions to answer.
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get.
He's got it. That's caught. Touchdown.
Oh, I got it too. So. Whoa.
And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired in a big way.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know when I can tell this is going to end really badly?
Let's go, let's go. Jones coming in on the range.
Things are normally ending pretty quickly.
6-0 our score after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Powell out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this. And this play is still live. He faked the spike. Go for it. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So with their backs practically backed up against the goal line, just why? Why did they do that?
I'm taking it from your perspective because I have zero answer about why. If you're on defense and you realize they're going for it in this situation, that's just blatant disrespect for your team. And you're almost incredulous. You're like, what are they planning on doing here? What kind of crazy play should we expect to see? But there's no way they should pick that up here, and they didn't.
And now incredible field position. Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, parks like that, that's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, moving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Wait.
Went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick return, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they They start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
I know.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Yards against them.
Faking the handoff. Howell rolling to his back. He can't find anywhere to go.
This nigga got popped. That nigga got popped. That nigga got cooked. Crumbled like a cookie, man.
Sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys
Crumbled.
please? Because if we don't,
Crumbled.
we're going to need another quarterback.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And McLaurin, the motion man right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. His defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs.
But you're lucky.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
That was close. But we got that ball back, though.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And that will open up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. But just a simple tap pass, it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication.
This your game, bro. I don't know. I'm whooped you. You got it. You get it, spank again.
Like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
You get it cooked again.
Was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, yeah.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Given 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So here we go, 4th down. Howell, middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And This is going to wind up working out
Oh
just
my
fine as
God.
Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert
Deviin.
And that's a big pickup of a first
Oh
down.
God.
And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
Deflating from the defense, they can't get the stop. First down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Howell, another throw on second down. Being chased out left. And he's
Finally.
touchdown Commanders.
Thank you, Captain.
Sam Howell.
Thank you, Captain.
The Commanders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close.
Cooked.
I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinch
Try to
throw
six,
or a
yes.
scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
He's got it. They convert for two, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game.
I see a monkey walking. This thing
Jones
is.
slide out to kick off after the touchdown.
Go.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. They got just under 50 seconds, so time it out to try to work down the field if they so choose.
Oh my gosh.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's caught. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 33 yards that time.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half. And with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Stafford.
Oh my gosh.
A turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down?
Alright, about to see this one more time.
Now it's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So we reach halftime here in a 4. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Oh, we're so close.
For the 3rd quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he'll go down as this drive will start.
Oh my
at the 25-yard
gosh.
line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the
Oh my gosh. Alright.
threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL,
Alright, it's about to blow
that's really way
me.
down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he.
Alright. Alright.
And they will set up shop.
Alright. Deviin, that was luck, bro. That was luck.
Tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Howell. Side is complete on the diving effort. 7 catches for him now. This last one, a first down.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. Now throwing on first down here. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the side.
I got it back.
And the Rams are going to get the football here.
I throw that interception and got it back. How, baby? How?
Picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
How you gonna just let me? You worship.
We saw the quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Now a nice throw here right side. He holds it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, you wanna do that, Deviin? You don't wanna do that? You don't wanna do that?
Would they continue to try
Nah.
downfield? Well, after one play,
You gonna be locked in now.
1st and 10, Stafford. And up goes Robinson. They're going to be set up down around the 15.
You want me long?
36 yards on the play.
Not anymore, Deviin.
Completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
yeah, these are the types that make a secondary team.
You're not about to do me like that.
Pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even
Oh, you lucky.
First down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before.
You lucky.
Right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just
Oh my God, Deviin.
third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Stafford.
Oh my gosh.
Is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Wow.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught
All
in
right.
the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To the air again, Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson.
Push and go.
Down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he fakes a spike. And it's going to be caught. Down where they fake the spike. And it lands up the touchdown. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to it quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator,
All right, you want to do this?
Play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and execute it in the game.
And this is going to be caught. It's
Yo, look. I came back, Deviin. I had to come within myself.
the Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Commanders preparing for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back in the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the game.
I should come back from throwing that interception.
Take control back. Others, they'll look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
Dick, come on.
You're right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because
I came back. How?
Gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Off play action. It's Howell. Flush to his right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger pressure, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is the
Oh my God.
most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 into the
You get whooped by your team get whooped.
And what in the world?
Your team is getting whooped, dog.
For some reason, he spiked the football.
Commanders. Oh my, you're worship.
It's in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh my gosh.
And how will throw it?
What was that?
He was open, but couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively.
That was wild.
Too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
I don't know.
Stafford on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a 1st down. I know it's a team game, but right now he is
I can't breathe.
How about him throwing it down?
Oh my god. Oh, sorry, Deviin.
They'll look to throw. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the 2-point try will be unsuccessful.
Oh, Lord.
I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space for space.
No. You know.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. The impact on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You're whooping your own game. But, Deviin, you can't get whooped in your own game like that. Oh, Lord.
2nd down, Hal back to pass. Dancing to his inside the 40 before being dropped. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
He's just something else as a runner because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did. The defense gave him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier in this series.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. 10.
Oh my God, hold on.
On the move to his left. Makes it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Fast,
This game might be old.
if you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
First down, how to throw. He'll buy some time right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. This throw complete. The defender all over that time, and he's going to lead to third down.
And a major part of that has been how they've taken that play to a whole new level. This is allowed since the break, and you can add another completion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll run with Gibson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. So they call inside the 10. They got it inside the 10 and the 8. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Howell steps away.
They go get the extra point, man.
3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get to it.
Oh, Lord.
But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Stafford and the Rams come up, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Back to throw.
Oh.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Alright, there we got the ball back. I just throw it an interception.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Yep.
He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack.
Alright, 21 stuff here already.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
We gotta come back for that ball, boy.
But it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
We gotta come back for the ball.
14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts efforts of the season.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Here we go. This is 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Stafford gonna throw it.
Oh my God, that was shorted. Shorted. Oh, shorted. You really want to do that? You really want to do?
2nd and 10.
You don't want me to score again.
Here's Stafford.
No, I think.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage? Throwing lanes.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after
That
back-to-back
play is so
incompletions. Here's Stafford.
Excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back and bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they might again.
And he's going to get
this inside
the 30.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Here's Howell. Out to his left. And inside 15 he goes.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in the second half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
Howell to throw. This to McClure. So it's the Rams here that take home the W. And this one, Charles, too much Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Brandon. He had 4 touchdown passes, and it felt like whatever the
That's it. Play in the birds. Play in the birds. Next man. Next man. I'm playing the birds.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh my gosh.
On EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.